Enough time to bid strategically, but not too much to become discouraging. Check. Enter bid now. No, wait. 3 days later, 3 minutes before the close of the auction, there had been 15 lowball bids. 2 minutes later, there was at least one more. A minute after that, bing! An email appeared in my inbox. It began with congratulations and ended with conditions. I read the conditions and paid the amount shown. For less than a third of what it would normally cost in a contest with a tribe of other vacation vultures from around the world, I had won 4 days and 4 nights of paradise at the Bora Bora Lagoon Resort and Spa, located on Motu Tupua, a small island in the middle of Bora Bora Lagoon, and surrounded by clear tricolor blue waters and views of the enchanted emerald peaks of Mount Otamano. It was still expensive, firstborn limb amputation extortion expensive, but I thought I had it covered. Until I told Robin the good news. How much? She asked. With what might have been misconstrued as incredulity if you had watched the subsequent contractions. And then she did what any other woman would have done when faced with the reality of how much love her husband had brought to the table. Well, she said, I've never been to Tahiti, and so it was. There followed a car trip and a ferry and a bus and a SkyTrain and 2 planes. Near the end of the ordeal, 2 old Tahitian garland heads playing the ukulele and guitar in Papeete's Whai Airport. As we waited for the puddle jumper to Bora Bora, our 2-liter bottle of Bacardi began to tumble like a shin bone in a space odyssey. Its touchdown turned every set of ears in the terminal and their eyes to form a common pool of empathy with the one on the floor. Pas de problème, monsieur, said the agent behind the counter. Prenez votre vol. No problem for him. He wasn't about to pay firstborn limb amputation extortion expensive prices for his intoxicants. The gap our puddle jumper crossed was less than 150 miles and more than the sum of its colors in history. We were greeted in chirpy French by the big smiling Tahitian woman with our names on her handheld placard. Je m'appelle Gloria, she said, floating 2 white tiara gardenia leis over our heads. Suivez-moi. An oversized van swallowed the 3 of us for the brief ride to an enormous launch idling at the jetty, glistening white fiberglass and brass in Tahitian sun. We entered an enclave of teak and white leather, alchemically woven with stainless steel bar sinks and air conditioning vents. The inboards didn't grumble. For this kind of coin, their only option was to purr. We passed a motu with 2 isosceles palms, and then there was a canvas of the French tricolor against the enchanted emerald peaks of Mount Otamano, behind the overwater bungalows and pandanus thatched roofs of the main resort. Our launch glided past the dormant torches on the wooden boardwalks. Everything went silent except for the breeze through the coconut fronds. Yeah. Bienvenue au Cavalerie, said Gloria. And so it seemed to be. Robin and I were first shown to the spa where in Euros or CFA we could enjoy an unsurpassable period of Parisian, Polynesian, paradisial pampering whenever the impulse impelled us. The adjacent shop didn't appear to be offering any sales on its selection of black pearl jewelry and French luxury goods. As the invité spéciaux who had finagled an astounding discount package for one of the already cheaper garden rooms, our introduction to the resort amenities was shorter than it might have been otherwise. Bon vacances, said Gloria, and left us at our bungalow. It was an authentic Tahitian whare by night, with an authentic Tahitian pandanus roof above, authentic Tahitian geckos in the walls inside, and authentic Tahitian mud crabs under the greenery outside. You didn't have to eat them. But the authenticity of the amenities collided with the colonial. There was a great king-size white bed strewn with